Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Let's kick it off. Happy October to everybody. It is Friday, 11 October. Thank you for joining us on the stream today. And we are very excited because today we have our, today we have SketchClub. Of course, that's exciting. But today we have our level 8, I think it's called, of the index which measures the Aurora. Now we do have a storm at the moment, but we caught it last night. Now the index only goes up to number 10. So today's subject matter for the stream is going to be the Aurora. Now we were very blessed last night to be able to see the Aurora, and I thought what a perfect topic to do for Sketch Club today. So Aurora is the topic. Now I have a bunch of my own reference photos. Now, where do I put you? Over here, maybe? There we go. That's good. I want to be able to see my other screen here. So I have a bunch of our own reference photos going. I've put a link in the chat there, so you can have a look at the chat if you would like to, or you can just watch my screen. Now, again, the chat is in Twitch, so head on over to Twitch. We've changed our Twitch name. It is now ArtLab Shane. So if you go to Twitch TV, ArtLab Shane, you'll be able to find me, www.twitch.tv/ArtLab Shane, or just search ArtLab Shane and you'll be able to find me. Okay, give me 1 second here. Just checking. We have some guests staying at the homestead tonight, all the way from Switzerland. If they happen to see this video, shout out to our guests. And they also are hoping to see the Aurora. They've been trekking around in Algonquin looking for animals, and then come to visit us to see the beautiful deer and beavers and all the animals, birds and things that we have here. And I believe it was the first time their son got to pat a chicken. So that's always pretty exciting. What we're going to do is I've collected the reference. We're going to have a look at the reference. Oh, by the way, if you haven't been here before, I'm Shane, and we run digital art classes and workshops for adults and children. You can visit our website at www.jrartlab.com. Check out what we do there. We do all kinds of different things. We've got graphic design, digital painting, 3D sculpting, modeling, videography, script writing, podcasting, anything in the digital sphere, web design. If you would like to learn, we've got a lady who is probably old enough to be my granny, who's doing a website class with us, which is pretty cool, I think. I hope that when I am old enough to be a grandpa, that I'm still learning new stuff and keeping up with what's going on. Yes, please do like and subscribe and share. We would love to build our audience here. We do this every Friday for free, so you can join us every Friday. If you want to suggest a topic, you can also message us. My email will be above my head on the next screen, or you can comment on our social media. You will find the streams on social media. We're on Facebook, everything. Instagram, TikTok, you'll find us. And if you comment on the stream and let us know what you would like to sketch, maybe that will be our topic for next week. No promises, but we did have a few times where people commented and we did those. It's always interesting. If it's something we haven't done before, there's no reason we shouldn't do it. Unless there's a special event like, oh, you get to see the Aurora, in which case I might bump it to the week after. Okay, so let's get going. I'm going to switch over to my other screen. And here we have our references for today. Now, if you haven't used Mural before, it's just a place where you can copy and paste pictures and share them with people through the internet. So the bigger photos are from here last night. The pinks, the purples, there's a bit of yellowy green there. And it was just on sunset. Pretty cool stuff. The purple in this one's pretty cool. I think that was very light, but you had like, it was just, I can't, a lot of people say that they when they see the aurora, it's not that impressive with the naked eye because we have a limited scope of what our eye can see. But last night you could see all the colors. Like, it was very impressive. So I've got some references of other people's aurora paintings here. I didn't get too many. I thought we'd just keep it nice and simple today. Try and get some tree silhouettes and some cool kind of blending aurora things. Now this one was right above us, and I posted this one on my social media, and I didn't say anything, but I don't know if you can see, but to me there is a dragon head right there, right? And someone else commented on my social media that they said, oh, I can see there's dragons in the sky. And I was like, wow, it's not just me. I'm not, it was very, very dragony. And I think it looks like there's like a dragon about to chomp into something, or maybe there's some kind of other thing here. But yeah, it definitely looks like some spikes and an eye and a mouth. But it was changing and changing and changing all night. So that's the front of our place, our little log cabin. So you can see that this is kind of where I think we're going to go. I did hope to get a few more references, but it's been a very busy day with our guests and farm chores and new puppy who you may see behind me there. Oh, he's finally conked out. So much energy in new puppies. If he does wake up, I will pick him up and you can meet little Haku. Haku is named after the dragon from Spirited Away. If you have seen the movie, his name is Haku. Haku, he looks a bit doggy. Haku, dragon, that's Haku, and that's with Chihiro. So that's where he got his name from, as well as it has like a cool meaning in Japanese. Okay, so what are we doing? We are painting in... you can paint in whatever you like. You can do this in a sketchbook. You can do this in digital. You can do this with paints and brushes and watercolors if you like. The point is just to get something going. Now, we usually go through and pick out what we want for reference out of our kind of... I just very quickly collect these. So I think this one... I like these kind of... We didn't see this kind of thing going like it was... You see it's a bit more spaced out. Now there was this one here. I don't think... JPEGs don't always render so well. Look at that. But you can see it was so bright. You could actually see detail on these birch trees. So I want to try and get something a little bit like that where we have some deep shadow. But also, I don't know, maybe we'll pop in a little bit of the house. Did I put in ones with the lights? Yeah, there's a really cool one down here. Look at this with the moon. These lights are on around our place on the chicken coop here, but look at these. Look at the moon. The moon's like sending out God rays. So we'll put that one over. We'll put the silhouette of this over. What else have we got from here? Yeah, I think something a little bit like these ones would be good. Something a bit chunky. You know what we should have a go at one day on the stream? Bit controversial, but we should have a go at building some references with AI. Now, I understand that AI is a bit triggering for people. I guess that's the word. Triggering is like a thing now, isn't it? But I don't think it's going anywhere, and I think it's a very interesting tool. Oh, we've got a visitor. Hey, Haku, come. You want to say hello to the people? Hello. This is a little Haku. He's just 7 months old, aren't you? And he does not know why I'm talking to you and showing his face. Oh, now you've seen all of our dogs. Hello, buddies. Sit. 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 Hey. Down, down. Rest time. Rest time. Okay, so we've got some here. What else do we want? This one, maybe a rooftop could be good. Just checking the stream for a second here. This could be good. Oh, that tree. I think I like the idea of there being birch in it. So maybe, if you don't know what a birch looks like, maybe we should chuck in a couple of birch trees. Birch tree, oil, painting. Let's have a look. There we go. That one looks good. That one looks good. That one's a close up. That one's pretty cool. Okay, so let's chuck a couple of these over to the side here. See, this is why I love Mural. I don't have to even go outside of the software to be able to add a few extra references. Now I'm going to shrink ours down so they don't take up so much room. Now those two are very similar. I think we'll get rid of that one. That one is the same as the other one, so we'll keep that one. What else have we got? Oh. Okay, now I did mention this. I think I started to say I'm going to be painting with Realistic Paint Studio. A couple of people recently have asked me, what is that app that you're using? Now, Realistic Paint Studio is not sponsored. We're not sponsored by anybody. Just by JR Art Lab. But Realistic Paint Studio is very fun if you're somebody who likes traditional painting or is more skilled at traditional painting. You don't even have to use layers. You can just get your paint brushes and get your paints and just have at it straight away. You don't have to get into any of the digital wizardry. One last look through here and see what we've got, if there's anything we missed. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think that one, I think this one will be very much, those two will be key. And this one, and that one, and that one. That one's kind of the same. I might move that out so we've got a bit more room. Now let's have a look at these birch. That's more detail than we need. That one's a bit chunky. That one's very nice. I wish it was a bit bigger. Let's see if there's anything else here. They're cool trees. Very cool trees. Let's have a look at that one. Are you going to go in though? Yeah, not bad. Oh, there's the one. That's the one I just said. I wish there was a bigger one. And there is! Okay, blessed. Alright, so I think we'll take that as a sign that we need to use. Oh, look at that chunky monkey. Need that too. Okay. So, if it is your first time with us, we will put this on one side of our screen, which now has become this side, because I realized in Realistic Paint Studio, it has stuff that was blocking the other side. Okay, so this is my canvas. Let's see, how much can you see there? There's my buttons, just a little bit shorter than my real screen. So let's get this set up. If you're used to Photoshop, there's a lot of similar keyboard shortcuts, that sort of thing in Realistic Paint Studio. But alright, a little sip of coffee and then we'll get going. We're 24 minutes in already. But I believe it is essential to be chill while we're painting. Be calm. Oh. Be nice and calm. And yes, if you've got any questions, you can mention anything in the chat. I can see the chat there. Okay, I'm just going to do one check. Yep, it looks good to me. Alright. Let's get some some ground going. Now I kind of want to not do the pink one because I don't know. I'm just not much of a fan. This is great. This is a photograph. I think this is a great reference. Can we make it a little bit bigger? Okay. Alright, so I have no plan at this point, but let's just get fanning. Now we need our stuff. Hold on, Shane. That's why. Okay, so there is my palette. I'm just going to switch over to the palette and I'm going to reset the colors. Oh, we'll clear it. I just want to put my own colors in there. Now I don't want to choose with the bring out our wheel. Okay. All right, let's do the pink and should we do the pink and green? Let me just ask. Yeah, let's do the pink and green. Oh. Alright, that might be enough to get going for a bit. Yep, that should do it. Alright, so we're going to start dark. No, that's not actually that dark, is it? So let's start dark. Now there is a bit of an underpainting on this canvas, or like not an underpainting, sorry, there's a toned canvas here. This time, usually I'm doing the white canvas. Let's see, who can be bigger than that? I think this one is. Yeah. Now, what are we going to do with the tree situation? Let's have a couple of big birches. So I'm probably just gonna take bits from their various different pictures. I was just thinking about this the other day, you know, when we first started this, we used to do more studies of like one particular image or an artist, or it's kind of evolved away from, you know, what we originally Okay. We do have a big mountain behind us too. Well, it's not that big, but it's mountainous. So maybe I'm gonna try and see how that looks sort of mapped in. Maybe that's a bit high. Last time. That looks alright. Okay, now we want to, obviously we want to push some bits out here. Then let's see. Hello, mini man. Are you being a good boy? Are you being a good boy? Your little chest scratches. Little scratchies. You're not supposed to be jumping up though. If anybody's watching that's trained a Shiba, shout out to you, because it is a serious job. If your Shiba was really easy, you got off really lucky. Okay, I want a bit of this down here, this greyish. Doesn't even look greyish there, but it's colours. I feel like I made too much. Funny thing, while we're painting here, if you have a dog or a cat, isn't it funny how you give it a name? Like his name is Haku, but undoubtedly you will end up giving it some other name. So the name that seems to have appeared for this little guy, from just, you know, messing around and training and whatever else, he now gets called Goo Man Goo, which I think is pretty funny. Haku, on the bed. On the bed is. Up. Sit.
Yeah.
Sit. Down, down. Good boy. Rest time. Stay. Rest time. Where's your chewy? Where's your chewy? Chewy on your chewy. Rest time. Sit. Sit. Alright. Rest time. No, 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 no. Go on to beddies. On to beddies. Good boy. Rest time, boys. Okay, let's get some blending going. No barking. Rest time. Hey, off. Off. Sit. Rest time. Now, it is an Aurora painting. I think I got a little bit too interested in the bottom here. So let's see if we can move the whole thing down. Oh, it's alright, it's alright. I was going to say, we could try just move it down a bit. It's only a sketch, don't get stressed about it. I wonder what our animals think of us when we're talking to a machine like this. Or when we watch TV. I used to think that my dog couldn't see TV because he just, like, he would, even when there was like dogs or something interesting on there for him to look at, he wouldn't notice it. But I have met people whose dogs gets triggered by the TV. So they must be able to see it. Alright. Hey, what are you doing? Trouble. What are you doing? Go on, up the bellies. Up. Up. Rest up. Sit, sit. Sit. Down, down. Down, down. Stay down. Boys, stay down. Stay down. There's time. Stay there. Yeah, get your chewing. I thought we were going to be lucky there because he went to sleep, but. Alright. Rest time. Okay. Let's work on the sky. That was funny. I think a fly just ran into the back of my head, but at first when I felt it, I was like, did my dog just throw something at me from from behind me? Hey, Huckle, on the bitties. Stay. Rest time. Sit. Sit. Rest time. Down, down. Rest time. Stay on the bitties. Good boy, stay. Stay. Rest time. Hey, up the bitties. Go. Up. Sit. Rest time. I just want to see how much further down we have. It's not much. Alright, we've got about 10 minutes to go here. Let's see. This is interesting. Where's the naughty guy? Hey, what are you doing, little naughty man? You want to cuddle? Come on, where's my cuddles? Oh, you've been a good boys on the beddies. You've been a good boys by yourself. Been a good boys. Down, down. Where's time? Where's time? You want to say hello? Cuddles, cuddles. You want to say hello again? Oh, do little kisses. Where's my kisses? Where's my kisses? Kissy, kissy, kissy. Google mango. Kissy, kissy. No, no kissy. Alright, on your beddies. On your beddies. Sit. 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 Sit, sit. Down, down. Where's time? If anybody out there has trained a Shiba or another dog, I think there's a few dogs that do this. Well, maybe they all do. I don't know. My dog has learned to predict my behavior. And when he predicts my behavior, he knows what I want him to do when we're training. And he then expects a reward for that correct prediction. And it's a unique experience. I don't know if he should... Well, if he does it before I say anything, then I don't reward him. I just get him to do something different and distract him with a different command. But if he does it as I'm saying it, I'm already kind of rewarding him, and he gets a reward for he gets reinforced for predicting my behavior, and then he just tries to guess everything that I want him to do. So when we go outside, I've been teaching him to jump up on things like rocks and other stuff, and I'll go out and we'll go near something and I'll be like, he'll just go to the thing and just like jump on the rock and think that that's what I want. I really wish I didn't put that purple in here. I should have just left that out. We can always paint over it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna sample that. Where are you? Hey, on the beddies. On the beddies. Up. On the beddies. Good boy, rest time. Hey, on the beddies. Now, this is, I guess a lot of this is coming from memory yesterday, but I don't think it was the best Aurora around. Like, it didn't have all the like striations, but it was still wild to see the sky being pink and purple and green and purple and green and pink. So Okay. Alright, let's go back to something different to brush out. And see if we can't get a few more. 4 minutes left. I feel like I want something here. Okay, but we need something on here. That's much. What am I doing? What am I doing? Now, most of the trees here are losing their leaves for the winter. Some of them have not got any left already. But isn't it like art is just amazing? Even you don't need to be a genius at it. You just keep going and you get better, right? But regardless of that, just being able to like draw something that documents like a bit of your story from your life and have it out there in the world and show people, oh yeah, this reminds me of that time, like maybe when you get older, you're gonna show your children. Alright, so it is 9 o'clock. I probably would do a little bit more in this foreground area with something very dark. So let's do another 5 minutes of something very dark and experimental. And then maybe put some Rimy on it. Imagine if we lived in a place, or if in the future, when you went to school and they taught you to write, that they taught you to draw and paint with just as much gusto as what they teach us to write and spell. Like, we're such visual beings, and it's such a healing thing to do as well. Just put that brain on observation and experimentation and trial and error, and conquering your fear. And oh, that isn't this palette cool? Don't you love that this app does that? I do love it. Rest time, Google man. Yeah, that's the name he ended up with quite often now. No widget. So I think this looks a bit better. I just wanna kind of have a little bit of this green and pink sort of hitting a few things in here. Oh, it's because I keep touching the brush. We'll just move it over a little bit here. Alright, let's get some of our pink. I kind of regret that bit too. Let's remove it. Redo. Okay, let's see if we can add a bit more. I just had an idea. We could have a few areas where it breaks through, and then you could see a little bit. There is a fly here that is really into bashing into my head. They're too big, bro. Too big. Too small. You know what comes after too big and too small? Ask them Goldilocks. Just right. Okay, let's see. I think I just drew another one with my... I like this. They've got to be dots, though they can't be. Alright, and a little bit of smudgeroony on those edges, I think. Now, we should have done this in layers, but, you know, there's something to be said for just doing it all on one layer like traditional. Working it out as you go. Alright, I think we're going to call it a day, people. That was a fun one and a good memory. So next week, let's get rid of that. Next week, if you would like to suggest a topic, let's go a bit bigger here and see what we've got. We'll go full screen. Now remember, I'm in the way there, so there we go. That's where we got to today. We can get rid of our tools. Our little Aurora painting, and finally the little man has settled down and it's time for him to be able to go out. So I hope you had fun. A little sketch of our experience of the Aurora here at Satori Art Homestead. If you would like to learn anything more about us, if you would like to visit, if you would like to camp in our site, if you would like to do art workshops with us online or in person, please get in contact with us through our website. You can also email me with my head. Above my head is my email, Shane at email me with my head. No, don't do that. Email me with my email address above my head. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. It really helps us to get seen by other people. You know, as we go along, we all have to support each other, especially us artists. It's so hard to get likes and subscribes, and we should just like, if you have a friend that's an artist, this is my most sincere wish. If you have a friend that is an artist, you don't have to love their work. They don't have to be a genius. Just like everything that they do. Because it's so easy. It costs you absolutely nothing. And it makes that person feel good. And you care about them. They're already your friend. Okay, rant over. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. I hope you have a great weekend and make some cool stuff. I will see you next week on Friday. If you want to suggest a topic, email up there. Comment on the video. Like and subscribe, share, please. And I will have a wonderful weekend. Bye, guys.